Both watches use the word Ultra, and both come with titanium, sapphire glass, dual band GPS, map navigation, and large batteries. But they are built around two different ideas. The Galaxy Watch Ultra 2 is a full smartwatch that also wants to be rugged. The Amazfit Balance Ultra comes from the sports watch side and becomes smart enough for everyday use. One is clearly stronger for apps, communication, and health features, while the other excels in navigation, training analysis, and battery life. Now, the real question is not only which watch can do more, but which one fits the way you use it. Both watches look massive, but in different ways. The Galaxy Watch Ultra 2 uses Samsung's cushion-style design, combining a round display with a nearly square outer frame. It measures 47.4 by 47.1 millimeters, is listed at 10.7 millimeters thick, and weighs 61.5 grams without the strap. The Balance Ultra is even wider at 51.8 millimeters. Including the sensor, it measures 15.5 millimeters thick, but at 57 grams without the strap, it is actually slightly lighter than the Samsung. The Amazfit occupies more space and sits visibly higher, while the Samsung feels denser and heavier. Both fit my 19cm wrist, but neither is discreet. At night, I notice the height of the Balance Ultra in particular. During quick arm movements, the Galaxy Watch's weight becomes more obvious. If you have a much smaller wrist, I would try both on in person. Both use sapphire glass. The Galaxy Watch has a titanium frame, while the Balance Ultra combines grade 5 titanium on its bezel, frame, buttons, and back with a fiber-reinforced polymer case. Samsung gives you 3 buttons, including a customizable action button. Amazfit provides 5 and a rotating crown. With gloves or during exercises, I prefer the Amazfit controls because I depend less on touch. Samsung's bezel does not physically rotate, it works digitally around the display. Both AMOLED displays are around 1.5 inches, very sharp and well protected. Samsung has a slightly higher resolution of 498 by 498 pixels and reaches a local peak brightness of up to 5000 nits. Amazfit offers 480 by 480 pixels and up to 3000 nits. Indoors, both displays look excellent. Colors, contrast, and text are strong, and maps or workout metrics are easy to read. In direct sunlight, the Galaxy Watch has more brightness in reserve, although the Balance Ultra remains easy to read. Samsung also includes a night mode that reduces glare. Amazfit answers with its crown and extra buttons, which feel excellent when scrolling or zooming on maps. Samsung wins for display, Amazfit wins for physical controls. Let's get to the smart features and compatibility. This is where the largest gap appears. The Galaxy Watch Ultra 2 runs Wear OS 7 with One UI 9 Watch. That gives you the Google Play Store and apps such as WhatsApp, Google Maps, Spotify, and YouTube Music. You can reply to messages using a keyboard, voice input, or preset responses. Music and podcasts can be stored offline. Google Wallet handles contactless payments, and the LTE model can remain online without your phone if you have a compatible mobile plan. Calls work directly through the speaker and microphone. You also get 64 gigs of storage, Wi-Fi, NFC, and Google Gemini. Now, Gemini can be launched with a voice command or by raising your wrist, and it can answer questions, create reminders, or perform basic actions. The Balance Ultra also comes with 64 gigs of storage, a speaker, microphone, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth calling. Longer messages can be opened in full and answered through emojis, voice dictation, or a keyboard. In my testing, replies even work with an iPhone. Zapflow understands natural commands and can open apps, change settings, or start workouts. Whether calendar events, tasks, voice memos, music controls, and daily briefings are included as well. Even so, Zap OS cannot replace the Play Store. Its app selection is smaller, there is no LTE, and many online features still require your phone or a Wi-Fi connection. If you want your watch to act as an independent extension of your smartphone, Samsung is clearly more capable. The Balance Ultra has one major compatibility advantage though. It supports both Android and iOS. The Galaxy Watch requires Android 13 or later, does not support iPhones, and some of its health features require a compatible Galaxy phone. For sports and outdoor use, the balance starts to shift. Both use dual band GPS and recorded my routes accurately. The Galaxy Watch found a signal quickly and stayed close to the real route around buildings and under trees. The Balance Ultra was also accurate on open roads and during cycling, with only a few small deviations in dense areas or under heavy tree cover. Both are very good for running, hiking, and cycling. Samsung Health offers a wide range of workout modes, automatic detection, customizable data pages, and heart rate zones. There is also trail running, GPX route support, an elevation profile, turn-by-turn guidance, and off-road warnings. During selected activities, the watch can estimate fluid loss and remind you to drink. One small issue from my testing is automatic workout detection. A longer stop can end the activity and create a second recording when you continue. If you want one clear GPS file, it is better to start the workout manually. The Balance Ultra goes further as a training platform. It supports more than 180 sport modes, intervals, workout template, ZEP coach plans, running power, lactate threshold, ground contact time, and external sensors. Hyrox gets dedicated race, PFT, training, and simulation modes. Data can be synchronized with Strava, Runner, Training Peaks, Apple Health, and Google Fit. Amazfit also provides the more complete navigation system out of the box. You get base maps, contour maps, POI search, round-trip route creation, and automatic rerouting. Samsung displays imported GPX routes very well, but it does not offer the same complete offline mapping system with dynamic route recalculation. Play Store apps can extend the Galaxy Watch, but straight out of the box, the Balance Ultra is the more complete sports watch for structured training and longer outdoor routes. Both are built for water and demanding conditions. Both are rated at 10 ATM. Samsung adds IP69K military standards and EN 13319 certification. The Ultra 2 can display depth, water temperature, and dive time, while an app developed with Morris provides additional diving metrics. Amazfit lists military-grade resistance tests, 45-meter free diving, and recreational scuba diving features. For serious diving, I would still carry an independent backup device with either watch. For the core health features, both watches monitor heart rate, blood oxygen, stress, skin or body temperature, and detailed sleep data. Both track sleep stages, overnight recovery, and long-term trends. Because of their size, however, both are considerably more noticeable at night than a small fitness tracker. Samsung provides more medical-oriented extras, including ECG, blood pressure after calibration, and body composition. Depending on your country, phone, and approval, sleep apnea detection may also be available. Energy score, vitals, and daily cardio load combine sleep, activity, and recovery. Some functions require a Galaxy phone, and none should replace professional medical advice. Amazfit does not offer ECG, blood pressure, or body composition, but it takes a more training-focused approach to recovery. LifeLoad lets you record events like stress, illness, alcohol consumption, or a heavy meal using your voice. Hybrid Charge combines these entries with sleep, HRV, training load, and recovery. For me, the trend across several days is more useful than one isolated score. Another major advantage for serious athletes is the availability to pair an external heart rate strap directly with the watch. Samsung wins for the variety of health features, Amazfit wins for connecting training, recovery, and everyday life. Now we reach the clearest victory in the entire comparison. The Galaxy Watch Ultra 2 has an 800 mAh battery. Samsung claims up to 80 hours without the always-on display and up to 60 hours with it enabled. In my intensive battery test with the always-on display, high brightness, continuous health tracking, sleep tracking, and GPS use, the watch still had 9% remaining after 48 hours. That is a strong result for a Wear OS watch, but it still means charging roughly every 2 to 3 days. The Balance Ultra has a slightly smaller 780 mAh battery on paper, but its more efficient ZEP OS gives it far longer endurance. Amazfit claims up to 30 days with the typical use, 15 days with heavy use, and up to 10 days with the always-on display enabled. The most accurate GPS mode is rated for up to 50 hours, while the power-saving GPS mode extends that figure to as much as 97. Manufacturer estimates are not directly comparable, but the scale of the difference is obvious. If you travel frequently or want to charge as little as possible during long outdoor trips, Amazfit is the clear winner. Samsung trades that endurance for LTE, Play Store apps, and considerably more background functionality. So the Galaxy Watch Ultra 2 officially costs €750, while the Balance Ultra is €600. Amazfit is roughly €150 cheaper while offering longer battery life, stronger maps, more training metrics, external sensors, Hyrox and iPhone compatibility. For runners, hikers, cyclists, and anyone treating the watch as a sports and outdoor tool, it offers the stronger value. The Galaxy Watch Ultra 2 is still the better choice if the word smartwatch matters more to you than sports watch. LTE, Google Wallet, Play Store, WhatsApp, Google Maps, offline music, Gemini, and its additional health features make it far more versatile in everyday life. It is also slightly more compact, sits flatter, and has the brighter display. If you already use a Samsung smartphone and want to complete as many tasks as possible without taking out your phone, it is the more complete package. So my conclusion is therefore very clear, but divided. The Amazfit Balance Ultra is the better sports and endurance watch. The Galaxy Watch Ultra 2 is the better true smartwatch. If I were choosing based on battery life, navigation, training, and price, I would pick the Amazfit. If communication, apps, payments, and phone independence were the priorities, I would pay extra for Samsung. The real question is not which Ultra wins more categories, but which side of this comparison you will actually use every day. So let me know in the comments whether battery and sport features or apps and smart functionality matter more to you. You can find links to both watches in the description. And I guess with that one being said, I will see you in the next one. Peace.